So, as we're getting more information on the passing of Takeoff and the unfortunate Houston situation, even if it was allegedly a dice game or not, we've now got the video, and actually from TMZ, the dispatch audio. We're gonna be listening to that, but before we do, we need to run it back. Now, if you guys don't know, Takeoff died early in the morning hours of November 1st, and he lost his life. Unfortunately, there's videos circulating everywhere, but we're not going to show those videos. And as far as the bodies, now Takeoff, 1/3 of the Migos, is dead after an early morning shooting in Houston, TMZ has confirmed. Now, law enforcement sources and multiple witnesses tell us that the fatal incident went down shortly after 2:30 a.m. We'll get into that a little bit more, but I am going to show the actual audio, and then we'll show more information surrounding the circumstances involving it.
Please want to check out 22B23 1212 Grand Plaza for discharging firearms. There's 5 shots fired from downstairs outside near 2004. The people next door are calling in about discharging firearms. It's not next door. It's from 2202.
Possible discharging firearms or shooting, not sure which. Then just Pinto at Dallas. Caller heard gunshot and people screaming.
Code 2 shooting just occurred on SO San Jacinto in Dallas.
We'll rewind that so you guys can hear it again. This credit goes to TMZ.
Please want to check out 22B23 1212 Grand Plaza for discharging firearms. There's 5 shots fired from downstairs outside near 2004. The people next door are calling in about discharging firearms. It's not next door. It's from 2202.
Possible discharging firearms or shooting, not sure which. Then just Pinto at Dallas. Caller heard gunshot and people screaming.
Code 2 shooting just occurred on SO San Jacinto in Dallas.
Salute to TMZ. Now, we'll play that for a third time, but let's get on with the regularly scheduled programming. Now, if you don't know, Say Cheese had posted the information first prior to the many sources and information along with TMZ, and he had personal people sending them messages like this one witness. I already uploaded a video speaking on it, how the witness tried to blame Quavo because of a dice game gone wrong, how Quavo was losing money and things occurred and stirred up. So he brought that up about the dice game, and he brought other things into it too. So now we're looking at the situation more, and it's like what tragically happened. Now what we can see from this is that these gentlemen knew each other. Now they're saying it was members of mob ties. That's Jay Prince and them. We're gonna say allegedly to that until we get more confirmation, but people are saying it is confirmed. Now it got involved into a serious matter over simply nothing, people were stating. But when it jumped off, they're claiming that somebody's from Quavo's party took off and started firing, and when they did that, accidentally they hit a Takeoff. But then what we heard is other sources said it was just a wild situation, and Takeoff got hit off basically by both sides. So if they do an autopsy, they'll find rounds from both sides of, you know, the folks who were involved in this hoopla. And it's unfortunate because if you've seen what the witness wrote, he said Takeoff was not even part of the gambling match. He said Takeoff was minding his own business, and he's seen that Takeoff was on his own situation with it, meaning that Takeoff was not part of the situation, he was not with it, and he understood that Takeoff was just one of the coolest dudes, because he made sure verbatim he said that Takeoff is just a cool, chill dude. How does this happen to him? So now things are going a little bit more out of hand. So people wanted to know more. Is it going to be a war in the city? Is this Houston versus Atlanta? We don't want that to be the case. Great people from Houston, great people from Atlanta. But the more information keeps coming out, and people are like, it's more than a dice game or X, Y, and Z, it's a bad look, because it was Jazz Prince's birthday. So being that it's Jazz Prince's birthday party, a lot of faces are going to be there to give love and have a great time. It was a birthday weekend, that is. I hope I said it correctly. Now, what happened with this situation is kind of sad, because a lot of these people know each other. They're cool with each other. So if the source information that was given to Sean Cotton of Say Cheese TV turns out to be correct, it's gonna deepen and prove something that we're not ready for. You know, that city, or the city in Atlanta as well, I don't think nobody wants to go to that. And y'all know what I'm talking about. And unfortunately, losing a member like Takeoff, a guy that's chilled, neutral, he doesn't look like somebody that's on no dumb stuff. And this is the guy that goes. So now we're told that Takeoff and Quavo were there playing dice when the altercation broke out. And that's when someone opened fire, shooting Takeoff either in the head or near his head. He was pronounced dead on the scene. Now the video that I seen on Twitter, which I'm not going to promote and show it, it shows him leaking badly from the head. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe it was a headshot, and that's why they're saying it like that. And it's unfortunate. Okay, I don't want to show it. I almost showed it, but it was aired out. In fact, let me make sure this one is gone. All right, good. Yeah, we don't want to show, even though I'm being respectful with it and it's covered up, I don't want to show it. Now, Takeoff, one of the Migos, they said after he died after an early morning shooting in Houston. Now, law enforcement and multiple witnesses tell us the fatal incident went down shortly after 2:30 a.m. That's when cops got the call basically for a man that was shot at the bowling alley called 810 Billboards in Bowling, Houston. It's basically 810 Billboards in Bowling, Houston. A lot of people telling me nothing bad goes down there. Maybe they had an incident or 2 years ago, but nothing really goes off there. It's secured. So it's something where people knew each other, where they could have bring weapons or anything in there, allegedly. Now we're gonna hear that audio one more time before I show you a video of Takeoff as well. And I'm trembling a little bit. This is an uncomfortable news to be doing right now, truthfully. Takeoff is one of my favorite members of the Migos. I already told y'all that. I think he's the most talented one. Now let's just go to that video one more time.
He's going to check out 22B23 1212 Grand Plaza for discharging firearm. There's 5 shots fired downstairs, from downstairs outside near 2004. The people next door are calling in about discharging firearms. It's not next door. It's from 2202.
Possible discharging firearms or shooting, not sure which. Then just until in Dallas. All I heard gunshots and people screaming.
Curfew shooting just occurred on SO, San Jacinto, and Dallas.
So you get to see it from that perspective. Now, I want to share something with you.
Now, one thing I really love about the project is how you shine it. Like,
appreciate.
I feel like not like, of course you were shining before, but I feel like you was dancing on this one. Yeah. I felt like you was just crazy. Like, yo, I felt like it was like it was always your time. It was your time to prove it. Is that something you had in your mind when you was going in recording?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Enough is enough. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm chill, you know what I'm saying, laid back, but it's time to pop it, you know what I mean? I mean, time to give me my flowers, you know what I mean? I don't want them later on when I ain't here.
God damn it.
You know what I mean? I want them right now, so.
Give me flowers. Now, one thing I really love about the project is how you shine it. Like,
appreciate it.
I feel like not like, of course you were shining before, but I feel like you was dancing on this one. Yeah. I felt like you was just crazy. Like, yo, I felt like it was like it was always your time. It was your time to prove it. Is that something you had in your mind when you was going in recording?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Enough is enough. You know, I'm chill, you know what I'm saying, laid back, but it's time to pop it, you know what I mean? I mean, time to give me my flowers, you know what I mean? I don't want them later on when I ain't here.
God damn it.
You know what I mean? I want them right now, so.
Give me flowers. Now, one thing I really love about the project.
Jesus Christ, man. Rest in peace to Takeoff, man. This is a big bad loss. Blessings to the family of them, man. Love your family, love your kids, and most definitely, y'all, stay blessed. Heartbreaking. Jesus.